So you come back in 2018.
Yeah.
You have 2,000 followers. You're like, we got something here. You still want to play overseas still, but then continue to grow this. And then like, how does it turn into like a full-on business and like what you're doing full-time now?
Man, that summer, honestly, that's when it started. I started connecting with trainers on Instagram before I got home. And I was like, yo, this is what I want to do, like here and there. But, you know, like Olin, you know, Chris Gatson were like two of the first people I did stuff with. And you never know, like when you make a relationship, you never know what that person could turn into. And then what other doors it opens. So my first workout I ever shot was a girls workout with Olin when I got home. And then Olin ended up getting a job with Wasserman Group. And funny thing is my first pre-draft was that summer, which is pre-draft is like when you film like the top draft picks.
Okay.
So I had Shea Gilgeous-Alexander, and he was working out at St. Monica's right here.
Okay.
So I was doing that, and I was doing a lot of De'Aaron Fox's stuff and Lonnie Walker's pre-draft.
Oh, crazy.
Same
Big
game.
draft.
Lakers had a chance to draft De'Aaron Fox, and I still wish we did. I loved him in college, man. He's electric.
He's
just so fast.
Yeah, he's so nice.
I think like my biggest breakthrough during that summer was Devin Booker's double team. But before I got to that point, Phil Handy.
Is this the video where he's like, we ain't double teaming in the open gym?
Yep.
That video's electric.
I did that video. Yep.
That was you?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
So you start working with Phil and you're getting access to now all the people that he's training.
Man, Phil, man. Shout out to Phil,
Shout out
bro.
to Phil.
Man, because he honestly really got our stuff going. You know, him and my partner, Ant Goods, you know, did stuff back, you know, when he was playing at Stanford. Because Ant Goods was playing at Stanford, my partner. And, you know, I ended up meeting Phil, and Phil was like, I like what you guys are doing. So first workout, he was like, all right, yeah, like you could come shoot Tristan Thompson. So I filmed Tristan Thompson. I had no idea what I was doing.
With a camera at all, right? Nothing.
Nothing,
Okay.
right? And I'm a Canon guy, so we got Canons and Sony's in here right now. But I ended up, you know, I was kind of thinking about going and getting a different camera because the video ain't all that good with Canon. So that maybe like the day of, I had gotten a Sony just to rent, just see if I liked it. And next day he was like, yeah, I want you to come to this workout, you know, and come do there. And I just taught I was like, you know, it's probably not no one crazy. So I'm just going to bring the Sony. Man, I went to UCLA, bro. And mind you, I walk in, it's Kevin Durant.
No way.
I'm like, mind you, and I'm like learning the Sony. I'm like, oh my gosh. Like if this doesn't go in, it's over. It's over. It's over.
Oh,
Never
man.
again. Never again. It's just crazy. Like I honestly remember that day like it was yesterday, because I remember I sat down and I didn't know if I was going to record that workout. I just come and like, you know, I was just like, he was like, just come to a workout. You know, I thought maybe I could. So I brought myself, of course. And then he went up to talk to KD and he was like, yeah, he's good. And I recorded that workout. And at that time, it was against basketball culture to me, for me to like give all the teaching points. So I did a lot of the workouts.
Okay.
I showed all the stuff. But when they would start talking, I would put my camera away, you know, because I thought it was like against the culture to do that. And just, you know, my basketball instincts.
For sure.
Right.
But, you know, like.
Just being respectful of that environment.
And then right after I finished, Dwayne Wade walks in. I'm like, oh,
Damn,
man, I got to
dude.
record D-Wade too.
Oh,
I'm like, yo, if it's
You're in the right place, man.
Yeah, like if it doesn't go well, it's over. Like,
Right.
it's over. You know, but man, thank God for Phil, bro. Like he did that, and then he introduced me to Chris Johnson, and then I just after that, that's when Ben Simmons and all those things started coming out, and you know, Devin Booker and everything, and then it just took off, bro. Like after that, like
The page is flying. Is it like 2, 3, 4, 10?
yeah, I think I got home when we got back. I'm trying to remember. I remember it was over 10K. I'm not gonna give a number. It was definitely easily over 10K though.
But so now you know you're like, this is legitimate.
Right.
There's
Yeah,
people
like
consuming
ESPN,
this stuff.
all of them were picking up the content. The Devin Booker hit.
Yeah.
The Devin Booker double team is like really funny.
It's iconic.
Yeah, that's iconic.
It's,
That's
yeah,
great.
it's just funny because like if you wouldn't think, you would think that we clickbaited the heck out of that, bro. That portion of the video was like maybe 1 minute in of the video.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it wasn't clickbaited at all, and it was out for a few days. D Book had posted it on his page, and if you look back at it, if you go back It's like in 1 minute mark. And what happened is Kevin Durant, somebody had tweeted it to him about double teams, and he had tweeted back like, double teams open gym, da 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 da. And then the video just went crazy.
Funny.
But Book was destroying that day.
Yeah.
Honestly, he was going crazy. And it was game point. So like, I mean, at the time, he had a young boy guarding him too. So like, you know, Joe Kim, he like, man, we got to double that. Like he's killing, right? And
how do you feel about that?
Huh?
You doubling in open gym?
Man, I'm mixed, bro, with both of it, because the way he was frying that day, I like, no lie to you. I told my sister, because I ended up staying like at the USC hotel. Man, I remember like all this like so vivid. Like I said, Ashton, like I've seen players kill an open gym, but like today was a little different. I didn't know no double team thing. I told my sister like, yo, he got double teamed the open gym, but never knew that video would like go crazy.
Like how many views did it end up getting? Do you know? Just like range-ish.
It gotta be like over a couple million across all platforms. Everybody took it. It still I still get tagged in it so much. Like, you know, like Book, you know, just be Book being Book. You know, just being competitive. I love that about Book. I knew Book was gonna be special. First time I walked in the gym, we were at Eula, and he was playing Young Thug, like super loud.
That's how I knew. And
just tough, just being tough. Like, yeah, he was playing, but like when I walked in, like I was just like, man, like he was playing that, but then like he was telling the trainers where to be at in spots. And when someone like is that detailed, I just knew like he's special, man. Yeah, like it's just special, bro. Like I don't know how to really explain it. Like he didn't know we were coming in there, you know, like at that time, but he was just in his element, bro. Like right off the rip, and I was like, yeah, I like that.